Good afternoon. This is Blue Angel 777. Today is November 9th, 2019. And I am going to do a reading on the collective, the twins, the twin flame journey. How is this full moon, this 11/11 energy going to affect the twins? How is the full moon, the 11/11 energy going to affect the twins? What kind of shifts are going to be happening with this full moon energy and this 11/11 energy? I'm seeing lots of 11/11s and fives, 555, 555. Today I saw 555 and 888. And those are the only two I saw today. Oh, 333 I saw again today. And the Three of Pentacles came to me again today. So that Three of Pentacles is really sticking in my mind, that Trinity, the balance of the 3, 6, and 9, the numbers, and that's the universal language. So the universe is really speaking in alignment with the universe spiritually, and it's our intuition is being heightened, a lot of enlightenments, and we're evolving spiritually into our higher selves, our true selves. And that's what I'm getting with this energy. It's very shifty the last few days. I mean, I'm going from, there's going irritability where a lot of people is around. And then there's this loving energy that I feel at the same time. Like you can just feel like you could reach out and touch this new beginning. It's so close. And that's the energy I'm getting. So I'm going to do a reading. I already did a weekend reading, and I'm not going to do today's because I did a reading for today and tomorrow for this weekend. But I'm going to do a reading on what is this full moon in this 11/11 energy, November 11th, into the full moon on November 12th. How is that energy going to affect the twins? How is it going to spiritually, emotionally, physically going to affect the twins in the twin flame journey? Is anyone getting headaches, pressure in their head? I've had them for 3 days now. Okay, so calling the angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call in west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations, directions. I'm seeing purple, a higher self energy. Calling all the elements, fire, earth, air, water, and ether. I'm seeing ether, the purple. I'm seeing purple, very dark purple actually. I call in the winds and messages of the universe. And I call in the collective of the twins in the twin flame journey. And the energy of the 11/11 and November 11th. And this full moon, how it affects the twins. Emotionally, physically, spiritually. Mind, body, and spirit, the Trinity. How is it affecting the twins? I call in Archangel Michael, protector of the twins. I call in Archangel Ariel to help illuminate what I need to see, and Archangel Gabriel to help me to communicate with you the messages that you need to hear at this time. I call Archangel Raphael for any healing that we need in our heart space. What is the energy? How is this energy, this full moon, this 11/11 energy portal, going to affect the twins? Mind, their body, and their spirit. The Trinity, their mind, body, and spirit. How is it going to affect the twins? Building on something towards their love. This new world, new beginning, travel. Some fighting. There's 5 of Swords, inner conflicts, or looking back at things. looking in the past, solitude. You might be really going within that higher self, sacred self. And the Two of Cups, that union, that sacred union. Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. Comes with, there's a Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ace of Coins, and an ending. So, an ending, Ten of Swords, the Death energy, Ace of Coins, and the Knight of Swords, quick ending in this rapid new beginning, But with that, there's an ending. There's some, this full moon and this energy that we're in is causing a lot of endings to karmic situations. And we have that Ten of Swords energy that, and maybe it could be end of three parties situations, or the end of the old and coming in the new, brand new, and unions happening, sacred unions, because that fountain's in here. And that's that higher self, that ether, that inner knowing. Injustice is in here. Yeah, there's some separations that are going to be happening. We got the King of Wands, Ace of Wands, that fire, passion, Four of Cups, the Devil energy, Four of Wands, the Emperor, Nine of Wands, and Queen of Cups. There's a lot of fire, passion in here. And we got the Four of Cups with the Devil. So we got the King of Wands. It's a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And we got the Ace of Wands, that passionate new beginning, that drive and that will and ambition to come forward. And this passionate new beginning. And we got the Four of Wands down here, that celebration, marriage, coming together. And this, with this card, is a union. There's some unions. This 11-11 energy in this full moon is really going to activate within these twins, certain waves of the twins of coming together in a physical, of unions. And we got the Queen of Cups here, also in that Scorpio energy. But I think this new moon might be in Taurus, which is that earth energy. But this Queen of Cups represents the emotions, and that's unconditional love that they have for each other. And this Devil could be Capricorn, or it could be fears, or looking back at. And the Four of Cups is looking back at what he had, and not what's in front of him, this Three of Cups here, because of fears. But I feel like this energy is going to help him see the light, so to speak. We've got so much light here, all this divine light here, this yellows here. And also it's that solar plexus too. So the solar plexus, I believe, are going to be activated, and pulling their strength and their power back, and seeing their true selves of who they really are, taking back their control, their power, their strength, and courage. And that's what I'm getting. And they're looking back with this Mercury retrograde until November 20th, I believe, as looking back at all the toxicity of the past, of karmic or situations, codependencies, fears, things like that, that held him back from moving forward. He's in his Emperor status. He's divine masculine, and very strong and powerful and confident. He's an emperor. He's got his sword of truth, and he's building, and he's holding his foundation up in the air. And that's what I get from here. He's holding his foundation up, and he's got a hold of it, and he's in his truth. And he's standing on top of the world, on top of, you know, and holding it up. Very confident, mature, wise man, strong. And then I got the Four 4-4 energy. Threes, King Wands, Ace Wands. Lots of fire and passion. He's got definite passion. This also could be the King of Wands, Ace of Wands, 4 Wands, and his Devil for his Divine Feminine. Very strong sexual energy that could be activated. That Kundalini stuff. That Kundalini stuff. That's what that could be. Okay, so let me do some clarifiers. Clarify the King of Wands, please. I think the Seven of Cups wanted to come out. It was a clump of cards. So clarify the King of Wands. He has a message. He wants to make an offer. Page of Pentacles is maybe like a new financial offer, something, a message, come forth with a message or some type of giving. It's in the page, so it could be like a message or something that we're going to get of his truth or new ideas of how he's going to do that. Clarify the Ace of Wands. This Ace, new beginning, is passionate, fiery, new beginning. The strength. That's exactly it. I said that the solar plexus is pulling his strength back. He's getting his strength, and that's that Divine Feminine taming her masculine. And the infinity, their infinity, that 8. I saw those 3 8s today. So it's a financial new beginning of financial prosperity and abundance is coming. We got the Page of Pentacles, that new beginning of offering of that. Maybe some type of offer, financial offer. And then we got that strength, and she's taming her divine masculine. There's so much yellow and gold, that divine, that divinity, that color in this cards here. Clarify the Ace of Wands and the Strength card. Clarify the Ace of Wands and the Strength card. There it is. The 3 of Pentacles. What I said. This is, I seen the 3 Pentacles today. Here it is. It's the Trinity. That sacred Trinity, the universal language of mind, body, and spirit, that connection, that complete alignment. And then the 3D, it's also coming together, union, even marriage, maybe marriage proposals. The strength to do that, and look what came with it. The Ace of Cups, this brand new, loving, new beginning. The Ace of Cups, of that offer, that chalice there, of hope and new beginning and love, and it's coming out from the sky. It's an offering. It's a sacred union. It's definitely a sacred union with the doves in there. Clarify what he's looking at with his 4 cups. What is he looking at with his 4 cups? What is with his 4 cups energy here? Well, it looks like a victory. He's got the 6 of Wands here. There's another fire sign. He's maybe looking at this. This could be looking at the 1 cup of love here. This 3 cups could be this right here. The 4 cups is sitting back and looking back at things, or looking at and not looking forward. But to me, he's looking off, and then we have this 1 cup here, and we got this Ace of Cups here. So I'm going to read this as he's looking at, because we got the celebration card here. All beautiful cards, very beautiful cards. And another page here, Page of Wands. So there's a lot of pages in here. He's definitely not a page. He's the Emperor. But it's this new beginning. It's this complete new beginning. And it's the balance of the elements too in here. We got the fire, earth, air, and we got the water here. This, okay. Clarify the Devil. What's the Devil's position in here? And there's your water. Page of Cups. So So definitely a balance of the elements and that alignment. And this is fear, or the karmic right here. And this page is this offer that he's making to his divine feminine right here. But he's looking back in this cup. There's a fish in there, so he's intuitively connected with his divine feminine. And there's some rough waters, so he's still going through some rough waters with the karmic here. He's still doing that. And what it means is something out of the blue happened, or if something out of the blue is going to happen with this new moon. I mean, full moon. And he knows. And we got the rose here, the roses, Holy Grail, the Holy Grail here. And as he's holding the world in his hand, and that's what I said, he's standing on his world here, holding up his spiritual foundation, which is the Four of Wands. Is also spiritual foundation, his sacred foundation, his connection with the divine feminine, and his spiritual and his strength, that foundation of them too. And here the Page of Wands or Cups also means that we don't know what's going on behind the doors, closed doors with him. And we could just have faith and believe and feel the energy, what it feels like. You can feel it. And not get lost in your fears and anxieties and the see, he's looking back at, or that alignment, that planetary alignment right now. Clarify the Four of Wands with the twins, the Four of Wands with the twins. The Four of Wands with the twins. And building towards something that he loves, and that's the divine feminine, the Queen of Wands, that passion. So we got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. They're both equally passionate, sexually passionate for each other, and in love with each other. And it's this water, this fluid emotions and passion and a strength, and really wanting to come together. And he's really working towards financially coming towards his divine feminine to have this celebration and union with her. Clarify the Emperor, where he's at. He's hanging on to, I'm going to pull the top card here because it flipped over, the Eight of Wands. The other two is, okay, the Hierophant, the Emperor, and then the King of Wands, and that's that passion again. So we got two King of Wands. So there's so much fire in this energy. So there's 11-11 energy, this portal that's opening up, and this full moon is really about love. It's this loving, beautiful, sacred language. Well, love is the universal language. And I see that's what this is here. Because he's in his Hierophant, his higher self, his sacred self, the Emperor. He's hanging on to that. He's got his Four Pentacles, and he's hanging on tight to that inner strength, that spiritual, that inner knowing. There's Two of Wands here. And this Eight of Wands is the balance of all the elements, and we got that with all the pages in here. So he's just really balanced. I see a lot of balance and alignment in this connection here. In this 11-11 portal, this new full moon is really about aligning their alignment. They're coming together, and they're both equally aligned and balanced. And that door is open for them to come together in union in the physical. And we got this King of Wands here, the Queen of Wands. We got the King of Wands twice, the Strength card. We got the Devil card, that passion. A lot of sexual chemistry going on here. Definitely, for sure. What's the Nine of Wands? What is he fighting off? What's the Nine of Wands fighting off? What's the Nine of Wands fighting off? What's the Nine of Wands fighting off? We got the Nine of Wands twice. He wants to make an offer or giving, and we got that Scales here, a balance again. But there's Nine of Wands twice. So coming out of a lot of burdens and things like that, in fights and struggles. He's we got 2 of them, the double here, double 2, and we got the, he's fighting to make an offer, so he's still fighting off the karmic, juggling. He's juggling that. He's juggling that energy, because here we don't know what's going on behind here. One more for the Nine of Wands. Well, we got the new beginning he wants, the Ace of Pentacles, that offer. And then we got the Hermit, the awakening that he's going through. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Justice. The justice. He wants to, justice for the Divine Feminine. To give her justice. The union justice. I saw 9 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. At 99. He's sleepless nights. He's trying to get to her. And then this is the full moon. The intuition is heightened. Illusions. To me, this is intuition. And the feminine energy there. The emotions. That's about the emotions, because we got this Queen of Cups here and the Scorpio energy, and it's about the emotions, and intuition is being heightened in the Justice. Their telepathic communication is really strong right now. Clarify the 3 of Cups. We got the Star, fate. It's a fated journey, the wish, the alignment. Yeah, and all that. But then we got the 10 of Wands that's coming out of that energy, all those burdens. And 5 of Pentacles. So someone got left out in the cold, got tired of everything. Yeah, there's some deception here. We have deception, 5 of coins, and 10 of Wands. So that was that ending here. Is that an ending? We got Magician here and the Divine Feminine. Here, the High Priestess. What is this energy for right here? I think he's looking back at what he did to the Divine Feminine. All those burdens. He wants his union, his wish, and he knows it's destined. And he might be struggling with feeling of the deception and all the burdens, and the 5 of Pentacles here, leaving her out in the cold. And the Magician is taking action towards her. And he's looking back at that from the past. That could be here in this too. He wants peace and balance. He wants his peace and balance with her. He wants his home. That Hangman. And we got the Lovers here. Lovers. He's stuck in this energy here, or he's well, he's in Hermit still, so he's still awakening yet. But this energy here, this is really gonna kick in, and it's really being a divine intervention, definitely with this 11-11 energy and this portal. And this full moon energy is definitely, here we got the moon here, divine intervention. I want to see what the angels and ancestors have to say for the twins in this 11-11 portal. What does angels and ancestors have to say for the twins in this 11-11 portal? What do the angels and ancestors have to say for the twins in this 11-11 portal? The Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Beautiful. And it's that red, passionate energy again. And we got the wings. And there's the Trinity all over in the background, the threes. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. That strength card here. So he's really strong right now. And he's got his sword. And that's that, that I said that with the Emperor. He's got his sword, a strength of fighting. He's fighting for what he believes in. And he's got that strength and that heart guardian, that love. And he's got his strength, and he's got his war, his war paint on. He got his feather, and it's green, healing, but fearless and stand strong. I want to read that one. The warrior. The warrior. Don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. A warrior is anyone who is ready and willing to know themselves and do what needs to be done in order to get where they want to be. In this deck, the warrior embodies fierce primal love. That's what it is, fierce primal love. That's exactly what this is with the heart guardian here. The warrior within, the energy you can call on to protect yourself, even if you don't think you love yourself. If you are exposed to a situation that could be harmful or dangerous, the steps you take to protect yourself are in fact acts of fierce love. Although the warrior in this card is surrounded by darkness, he is of the light. The warrior within is made of light and has the capacity to shine even more brightly when facing darkness head on. If you're experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on is important to you. Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling you, know that you are being guided to call up your inner warrior. Don't falter and don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and all times. So he's really, really built his strength up. He's really evolved. He's really pulled his strength back into his solar plexus, and he's got his power back. And he has the energy now to protect himself. Before he didn't. And so now he's built that back through his evolving and his awakening and spiritual connection that he has with his divine feminine. The heart guardian, I'm going to read a little bit of that. A welcome with open arms, opportunities to give and receive love. The heart guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust, discern whom to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with this person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. You are loved, lovable, and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive, don't try and do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Definitely with this 11-11 energy and this full moon with the twins, that connection. It's all about this passion, this love, this unconditional love. Definitely on the strength and the foundation of that. I'm going to pull a couple Moonology cards. This full moon energy. Moonology card is a full moon energy with this 11-11 portal energy, open portal. Your commitment is being tested. Huh, interesting. careful. There's a lot of opportunities out there right now. All this love in the air can be misguiding, misleading. We got this a second time. You are good enough. You are good enough. Remember that. And that's that heart energy again. We got some green in here. So there's still some healing going on. And the moonology, you are good enough. That's the full moon energy. Oops. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what leads you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer the questions. Have you been too picky? Full Moon Virgo needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you ever been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The full moon Virgo is time to declutter your life, your home, your office. It's a time to sort things. What's good in your life from what's not serving you. Sorry. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations. Excuse me. And to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter where you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. So yeah, I was talking about walking barefoot today. I am I'm always barefoot. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to drive barefoot driving, but I drive I run and pick up my kids, I'm barefoot. Even in the cold weather, I'm running out there and no shoes on. I'm always barefoot. I love my feet into the ground. And this is always be grounded and try it for the ones that don't do that. I mean, if you're in an area where you got grass, then go walk in the grass. It feels wonderful. Or put your feet in sand or in dirt or something. It feels wonderful. It's very grounding. And you feel like you become one with Mother Earth. You're blending. I also got really, really sleepy and tired. I think our masculines are tired. I think they're going through a lot. Okay, let's do this. May I have a couple cards, please? Serenity and dreams. Yes, our dreams are being activated, and serenity, that finding that peace within. And that's, and one more. I got that yesterday. And cleansing. Archangel Raphael, that healing card. Do your cleansing. Spiritual cleansing. And pay attention to your dreams. All this stuff is very powerful energy that we're coming into, and we have been in, but it's really being activated and going to get stronger in the next couple of days up until the 11th and 12th. And so this is a time of cleansing spiritually, emotionally, physically, and being grounded, and meditation, showers, drinking pure water. At the full moon, take a glass of water, put it out, a glass, not plastic, a glass, put it out in the moonlight, and get that moon energy and drink it the next day or whatever you want to do. But let's get that energy, that moon energy, and say your prayers with it and do the inner cleansing. And yeah, this journey is a very, very beautiful journey, very difficult, very painful journey. And but through it, if I didn't have this journey, I wouldn't be where I am now. And so I'm very blessed. and I learned to love myself unconditionally and to love unconditionally and really open up my heart. And that's what this is all about. In this full moon, this 11/11 energy is really activating our heart space. And I'm going to open that up and seeing clearly the connection that these two have. We females, divine feminines, it could be males too, really already seen that anyways. But actually, we really didn't see the truth of it, the real truth of it, the peacefulness and what it was meant to be, and what it's done for us, and how it taught us to evolve spiritually, and how we, without this journey and the pain, we wouldn't be where we are now. The love that we have and the growth that we've had throughout this time period, wherever, how long it is for each one of us, is individually different. But this time, this 11/11 portal full moon energy is very powerful, and it's really activating a lot of passion and love that they have for each other, and understanding that. So that is my read for today, and that for the twins. I send you all love and light and peace, and I thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you could please like and subscribe if you haven't done so. The like is just acknowledging that you're listening to me, and that you got something that's giving me energy for the energy that I'm giving you, and I really, really appreciate it. If anyone's interested in a personal reading from me, leave a comment in the comments, and then I'll go from there. I haven't really offered readings online. I do local readings, tarot readings, and a lot of life coaching, spiritual coaching, things like that I do, and energy work. And so if you're interested in that. Also, I have a page on Facebook. It's called Blue Angel 777. It's a private page. Asked to be invited, I will invite you. And also I have a YouTube page. It is Ohahio 777. That's my Oneida name. It means she walks the good road. Okay, I wish you all love, light, enjoy this beautiful energy, and I